So welcome to the Main Street Dollars program. We're really excited in Trumbull to be able to offer this for our third year. We have 6 participating businesses. We have Next Chapter Bookstore, which is in Cafe, which is where we're here today. We're going to hear about them in a little bit. We have Plosco's. We have Cityline Florist, Pure Poetry, Experiment VR, which is a virtual reality entertainment business at Holy Lane Mall. And we have our own escape room here in Trumbull, which is called Escapology on Trefoil Drive. So those are our 6 participating businesses that we're offering certificates that you can redeem in those businesses and get a discount this season. The Main Street Dollars program this year runs from December 6th all the way through January 31st of 2024. So it's almost 2 full months that we're running the program. And the program's designed to give residents and town employees an opportunity to shop local and a little incentive to do so and support some of our businesses. And it's also developed to really help businesses to get new customers and more customers during the holiday season and the slower month of January for most of our small businesses. So we're here today at Next Chapter Bookstore. They're going to tell us a little bit about who they are and what they have to offer the community in terms of gifts and purchases.
Yeah, so you can see behind us we have some of our handmade gifts by students in our elite program here in Trumbull, including our large wreaths, our small wreaths. We also have some small ornaments for the holidays. Our program is an 18 to 22 transition program associated with Trumbull Public Schools, and we are an employability platform for students who are looking to hopefully obtain part or full-time jobs in their future. So we're out in the community, but we also use Next Chapter books here as our way to work on employability, social skills, communication skills, and everything to help them succeed in future jobs.
Great. Well, I've bought a bunch of William Sonoma cookbooks here for really, really great prices. So how do you get your books, and what could somebody expect when they come in? You know, how much do your books run, and what kinds of books do you have in your inventory?
So we are all donation based. So everything is donated over at Trumbull High School or sometimes here at the store, but we prefer Trumbull High School. There's a large Rubbermaid bin, and in our donation bin there at the high school, we then have a group of students that takes our books up to our book room where they're sorted and they're priced, and from there they make their way here as we set up new displays and put new inventory out. So all of our books are used and donated. We have had so many wonderful donations, especially around the holiday time. You'll see out at our displays. We also take large donations. Recently we had a $500 book donation from a local collector. We try to provide our customers with such a wide range of things, from vintage books to kids books to cookbooks, especially around the holidays. Just a wide range.
So the students make the wreaths, right?
We do.
And they're made of pages out of books that are being sort of recycled?
Yep, correct. So all of the big and small wreaths are recycled books that we can't sell in the store. Maybe they're more damaged or used or discolored, so we use them and try to recycle them into other projects that we use here in the store.
It's such a great place. In fact, recently I had a meeting here. I used it as a meeting stop. And of course I had to buy something while I was here because it's very tempting. And the other great thing is you can have a coffee, a tea, a seltzer water, a little snack while you're here. So not only is it a great place to shop, it's a great place to stop in and socialize and so forth. So we're so excited to be here with you today.
Thank you. We're excited.
And from what you're telling us, you've already had a few customers come in with their Main Street Dollars. So I want to talk to the community a little bit about where you get these. So this is a sample certificate, and it's actually worth $10 when you come shopping. So every Trumbull resident, while supplies last, is eligible for 2 certificates. To redeem each $10 certificate, you have to spend $20. So if I buy $20 worth of books, I use this $10 toward that $20 as cash, and I turn it in. And again, each resident can get up to 2 certificates. Where do you get them? You can pick them up at Trumbull Town Hall in our office at the Economic Development Office, or you can go down to the Senior Center on Priscilla Place, and they issue them there as well. And I can tell you, we started giving these out last Wednesday on December 6th in the morning. We've already given out probably about 300. So we have several hundred more to give out. So if you're out there and you're interested in shopping local and getting a little discount, we hope you'll come in and pick up your certificates. We've been asked a lot of times, how do we fund this program? That's a question that gets asked, and we really fund it through donations. We get corporate sponsorships or family foundation sponsorships. And this year, it was a little challenging to get sponsorships because we had been busy with other activities, asking people to sponsor things. Our previous sponsor, the United Illuminating, was not giving out grants this year, sponsorship grants. So we were very, very fortunate to have the Mustard Seed Foundation be a sponsor, and then the Trumbull Rotary Club. So were it not for those two organizations, we wouldn't have been able to hold the program this year. So we're really grateful to them, and they are just always wonderful partners in the Trumbull community. But this program is really designed to bring bottom line impact to the businesses. So the other question I get asked a lot is, well, how do you decide which businesses? That's not easy, because when we design this program, we really want it to help each business. So if we put too many businesses in the pool, they won't get enough customer volume to really make a significant impact to their bottom line. Although if we raise more sponsorship dollars in the future, we can actually issue more certificates. So that's a goal of ours. So based on how much sponsorship, we have 6 participating businesses, and we expect each of them to get a significant boost these 2 months in their bottom line revenues, and we really appreciate that. We evaluate this. So when your certificate gets turned in, the clerk, the person working at the establishment, initials it and writes down the total sale. So we can then go back after all the certificates are collected and see how many certificates were brought in and what was the actual total revenue that went to those businesses. So most people will come in with the $10 certificate and they may spend $40 or $50, $60 while they're here. So that's our goal, is to have sort of a bigger effect than just the certificate, and that's what we've seen. So over the last 2 years, we've brought in just under $20,000 of business to the businesses that were participating through the program, and new customers that got to know these businesses and what they're offering. So we hope you'll take advantage of it. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors. Is there anything else you wanted to tell us about Next Chapter Bookstore?
You can find us on social media, so we're very active on Facebook and on Instagram, Next Chapter Book CT. You can find our promotions on there. We do events. This past weekend we worked with Trumbull Music Studio downstairs and had an event here, so it's a great place to follow us, to keep up on what we're doing here at the store, see what our employees are working on. They help do all of our social media posts, so it's a great way to get active and support our store.
So we're right here in Trumbull Center. We're above Fatty Patty's. There is, if you park in the main lot, there's a ramp that takes you right into the bookstore and cafe. Or if you park near Webster Bank and Fatty Patty's, you can take a stairwell straight up to the beautiful cafe and bookstore. It's very bright in here and cheerful. You do reading groups and other things for young children, is that?
Yep, so we like to do preschool Fridays, so you're welcome to come in and participate in a variety of self-directed activities. We're happy to host events if there's something you'd like to do. We also encourage people just to come in with a friend, grab a cup of background coffee, a cookie from Plasko's, or a snack. But also we're open to other events. So if you wanted to host something, like you were saying, for a meeting, you're welcome to come in and chat with us and we can set you up. Or just come and enjoy our Wi-Fi while you enjoy a good book and a cup of coffee.
It's wonderful, wonderful. While you mentioned Plasko's, so they do your cookies, is that what it is, your baked goods?
Yep, so we work with them, and we pretty much always have at least 1 or 2 kinds of cookies on stock. And we also will work with Background Coffee, who is some of our fellow teachers from the high school, which is also a great organization, and they donate a lot of money to charity, so we are super happy to collaborate with them.
Wow, you have so many connections you're making. This is really exciting. I just want to say a little bit about Plasko's. When you go there, your certificate's good for anything they have, so whether it's your Christmas tree, your wreath, something in the bake shop, the ice cream shop, the cafe, or their gift store. City Line Florist. Also, a lot of people don't even know that City Line, not only do they do incredible floral bouquets and displays and put-ups, they actually have a gift store inside too, which is really, really nice. And of course, Pure Poetry, which is in Madison Village, they have beautiful artisan crafted items, Trumbull-specific items, and just a lot of unique gifts there. I mentioned Escapology already. If you haven't tried our escape room, it's really fun, and you'll be impressed by the setup of the place. The Imagineers that put together the different escape rooms are really very talented. It's a unique and fun business here in our town. And our Experiment VR virtual reality, they do birthday parties. They even have some of our senior groups that go there and take field trips over there and you can do travel virtual reality, under the sea, and other kinds of virtual reality experiences. I did it once and it was really, really fun. And it's kind of fun to watch people reaching out at things with their headsets on and so forth. So I hope that all of you listening will share this good news and not only participate in this program and come to our local businesses during the December 6th to January 31st program, but you'll do it year-round, because it really makes a difference to spend dollars locally. They stay in our community and they bring more benefit back to our workers, our residents, and our commercial areas. On the back of each certificate, there's a list of ways you can support our Trumbull small businesses. I won't read them all, but I hope you'll take a look and over the year be consistent in your support of our local businesses. So thank you for being part of the Main Street Dollars program. We really appreciate all of our residents and how passionate you are about Trumbull. Thank you.